Hi, I'm Sage Bellin, and today we're going to talk about how to reconnect and reset your stress. Once we start shifting the way we think, something powerful can happen. We begin to open the door to reconnection, to ourselves, to others, and life itself. The truth is, many of us are craving connection, but are waiting for it to come to us. We think that it has to be this big, deep, meaningful moment. But the science tells us, and of course, real human experience tells us, a very different story. Reconnection doesn't come from grand gestures, it grows from small, consistent, intentional choices. These small actions are what starts us and to help reset our nervous system, rebuild trust, and remind our brains that we are safe with one another again. Let's be honest. Stress tends to pull us inward. And when we're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, our world tends to get smaller. And that's because we stop reaching out, we stop engaging, and long before we start even knowing it, we're feeling even more alone. And that loneliness, the disconnection, actually amplifies our stress. But there are simple ways that we can interrupt that cycle. Let's talk about three in particular. That's what I'm going to share with you today. The first one is what we call micro connections. These are small, safe points of human contact that help our brain feel connected again. You don't need to pour your heart out to every person you meet. Just say hello to a cashier at the grocery store or offer a genuine compliment to a coworker. Even sending a quick text to someone you miss and telling them why you thought of them can make that difference. These tiny acts of connection may seem insignificant, but they awaken a sense of belonging and trust that strengthens our emotional resilience. The second tool is to try and consume less in terms of social media and being online and connect more. So, one of the biggest stress triggers right now is the constant flow of alarming information. A lot of it is misinformation or the exhaustion of trying to figure out what's real and what's not, technology fears, and all of the noise that comes with it. So, when we spend hours scrolling through negativity, our nervous system stays in survival mode. So, instead of doom scrolling, try to call what we call grounding scrolls. And this means spend 10 minutes consuming content that inspires you, teaches you something new, or even makes you laugh. And then step away from the screen and connect with a real person, face to face, even if it's for a few minutes. Choosing what we consume gives us back a sense of control and balance. The third tool is to practice co-regulation. And this is when our nervous systems can calm faster when we're together with someone rather than doing it alone. So this means being with someone, walking side by side, sharing a moment of stillness, even just breathing together for 60 seconds. This can send powerful signals of safety to our brain. These small moments tell our bodies that they can lower the tension, regulate our emotions, and just like stress, calm is contagious too. So when we can humanize this stress, we understand and see that we don't need to wait for the big solutions. Connection is just one small moment at a time, a smile, a breath, one conversation. And by creating these moments of connection on purpose, we're not just reducing stress, we're retraining our brains to recognize what safety and belonging feels like again. We're reminding ourselves and each other that we're not alone in what we're experiencing today. Every micro connection, every mindful choice, and every moment of shared calm is a quiet act of healing. And that's how we can move from stress to strength, or as you know it, from pain to possibilities. If this has resonated with you today, please follow me on paintopossibilities.com, where we keep learning how to humanize life again.